It's back with another one, back with another Sunday Dailies, the 41st edition. Um, as you can tell, hold on for a minute, hold on for a minute, hold on for a minute. All right, all right. I had to switch it, the mirror of the camera, had to do something for a minute. But yeah, I recorded a video of the 41st edition. I said a lot of wild stuff, but shouts out to realhistory.com. He's back and he said the suspension was illegal them to do, and he beat the law. So I ain't gonna show you what he said. It said account suspended, but he's officially back. But shouts out to him. I just want to make that real quick. I ain't gonna make a whole long duration and things like that. But I'm just saying a lot of good things what world class is doing. He's exposing these dummies, and they've been doing dumb stuff, whatever. I ain't gonna mention the two individuals' name. I said in that last video that I did, it won't upload and things like that. I'm just trying to say this: a lot of reasons that yes, I pre-record, but I'm gonna stop eventually because I got to get a new computer because all my stuff is backed up and saved and all that. I'm gonna get a new computer. I'm gonna eventually get one, um, probably in the summer. I'm gonna use this one for live streaming only. I just don't talk about it like I used to. I'll schedule one and I just do it for live stream, but I will use um the pre-records. It's kind of difficult because I need another computer for that. And that's the only way. I'm gonna just do straight pre-records, not no, straight no chaser, you name it. I'll use that Chrome for pre-records. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna add a whole lot of stuff. I want more space and trying to figure out which one. This one I'm gonna keep for live streaming. That's it. I'll use it often, but I ain't gonna use it as much. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have that. But the laptop I got it's old, but it's slow, and I ain't got time for that. And people's getting on my nerves with the pictures and stuff. Like I'm just trying to avoid the goofy shit. I'm just gonna it's getting on my nerves, like, but shouts out to the thing. But it's like, I'm refreshing everything. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's get right to it. Realhistory.com talks about a lot of historical stuff, research, actual history, what really happened before the so-called white man ruled everything, right? In other cultures, right? I teach that a lot on this channel, and a lot of times you see that other people do it. I was the first one doing it in 2012 and made it popular and promote the website what it is today. And then I did pre-records and all that. You seen all that, right? But apparently my stuff is backed up and I can't really do much. It just shows you that my stuff is legit and everything. That's why I'm trying to get a new computer. I eventually will get one for myself, and I'm not getting it next month. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna see a lot of Sunday dailies. I'm gonna end it in March because the pre-recording thing's a mess right now because I got to get a new computer and things like that. I will think about pre-recording later on. I'm gonna hold that off and give y'all some live streams, like vlog streams and there. Then if I feel like it, and then I might do some streams. The independent things series will be around that time, and I'll end it somewhere around in March too, as well. But I'll say April. I'll end it at April. I end the independent thinking series in April. And the only reason I'm saying that is because that's what I'm going to bank on. But I'll create another live stream series. It's going to be for Wednesdays and talk about realities of things like that. Because on a vlog, on a vlog stream, I get more views anyway. But when it comes to the actual pre-records, it's kind of difficult because I need a new computer, a new system, because it can't hold all files like that. When you record something and there it is. It's cool to record on camera, but it's hard to put it on this particular computer, this Chromebook. So I need a new one because I ain't got enough space for it. I got to find one that's going to give me enough space. More of the thing. So I'm not banking on it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just going to look at it. I'm getting frustrated right now while I'm recording this video. And because I said a lot. Disgusted. But we here. So I said this 3 years ago about them niggas, man. Shouts to World Class again. And I said a lot then, even on panels in 2020, my first experience dealing with live streams and things. I have to tell my story once again. Um, you gotta understand these guys are delusional and they're narcissistic and they're so one-dimensional, right? They're textbook, by the way, narcissists. Then you got the community ones like Donald Trump. They're the most dangerous ones of all time. But when you're talking about people that don't regulate and rest it in your mind, they're going to say off the wall shit. So expect that on panels and what they call it, Fight Club. I'm not gonna argue with you niggas. No, we about to do these hands and whatever. I ain't gonna do no boxing match either because you niggas too old to be fighting. That's kid shit. That's children shit. I try to tell you, men don't fight like that. Men kill shit. Like I said, they carry objects and shit. That's how they fight. They gun fight. They go it out. That's how they go. They're not gonna fist fight. Now, if you're doing the athletic competition, that's cool. Yeah, everybody can fist fight. It's cool. But some people ain't gonna take that ass whooping. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Most people ain't going for that. That's the average person. They're not going for it because they're not going for it at all. I'm not going for it. So again, it's you gotta, and then you wonder why people get their wigs knocked off. Where I'm from, it's very normal. In the South, you can't do that shit. See, niggas talk all that shit where they from, but they so pussy they won't come here and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take these niggas seriously. I don't take nobody seriously. They bitch made where they at. They talk all this goofy shit, but they ain't really about that. See, y'all do a lot of talking on the internet. Street niggas is laughing at you. A hood nigga is strong too. He's good, but he ain't the strongest. That's why people don't care about a hood nigga like that. But hood niggas, they cool. Some of them are cool too, and some of them let them. But they gotta remember they can be street too and move different. Street niggas, Lop said they weak. No, street niggas do what they do. You talk bad of them, they way better than hood. They're balanced. They rely on that. They're actually there's a difference between them, but there's really they do the same shit. So the only difference is they are laughing at the ones that's really out in the field like that, and people talking about out in the field. Them niggas is not out in the field talking all that shit. These guys are simps slash they're actually the same as tricks. I mean, there's a difference what they do, but they really the same thing. They're really simping for the same thing. Once they get it, they go crazy because they're simp. So tricks and simps is really the same thing. I don't see no difference really because they do the same shit over and over again. That's all they talk about, the same regurgitating talking points with her about their God. And then when he went away, they just went crazy. I told y'all this 3 years ago. I told y'all this 2 years ago. They was tripping on all that. And I what I tell you, something happened to him. They went crazy. I think I told y'all this 2 years ago, but 3 years ago, he blew up and I didn't care for him like that. But 2 years ago, I was on that head. I was knocking dudes out with this knowledge, man. But shout out to realhistory.com. He did a good thing and I appreciate him and do what he does. But I mean, I ain't gonna cut this short. I gotta like a couple more minutes because I gotta get dressed and whatever, in the morning, whatever, Sunday dailies. But I'll talk to y'all in a couple more minutes. Yeah, I got time. I'm gonna cut this thing short because I'm not gonna stay on here that long, but you'll understand what I'm talking about. But once you get into that field, once you get in that mode, it's obviously what's going on with these dudes is they're damaged. But shouts out to World Class Exposing. Like I told you, you get in these spaces, man, they're ignorant as hell. The internet just gave them too much power. And I think this is very much normalized what they've done. See, a lot of these dudes, they just get on here just to hear themselves talk and think they know everything. They be domineering and whatever. So when you get into a space like these, they tamper with things that don't really matter. So I let it load and all that stuff. I'm gonna let it load this time. I'm gonna get my video up and I'm just gonna make sure it's gonna be processed. It's a hard processing. Pre-recording is hell. Yes, editing is hell too. And I don't mind doing it, but I don't like doing it on this computer. That's why I want a new one. And what I just saw, like that, I got the backlog, I got all that, but it don't work. It don't translate. I need a new one. I'm gonna do this one officially for live streamings, and I'm gonna cut back on the pre-recording with the Sunday dailies next month. I'll do two of those and I'll end it. And I'll tell you why I end it. It's a good series. I will do pre-recording. I'll tell you why I'm gonna do some live streaming next month. And it'll be the independent thing said, and I had to come up with a live stream about something. I'll talk about current events. I will call it something. I have to give it a name and I have to give it some thought. And I might have to do it sooner or later, but it's gonna be in March. But I will get the upgrade with my shit and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, independent thinking series. I just want to keep it officially like that. So yeah, pre-records. Yeah, this mic is my pre-recorder. I'll use it for pre-recorded. I don't know if I can live stream it though, but if I want to live stream with this mic, I can. So basically, I can live stream with the mic. I have to see, but I prefer this with pre-record so I get a better understand with the cameras and things like that. I got to see if it's got to have camera and all that. I got to look at this particular computer and simply just pre-record. I ain't gonna have a whole lot of shit on there and things like that. So I need enough space to do shit. It's crazy, but you need a new one and things like that. But anyways, that's it. Realhistory.com is back, and I'm glad he beat that lawsuit and he's continuing to fight to keep his site on. And it's hell. Like when Esau got the false truth out there, we got to counter with this one, and that's what you got to deal with as a so-called person of color, so-called black man, whatever. We deal with this all the time. This is much normal for us. So you know how it is that we represent over here. So salute to everybody. Shalom to the people of Israel and the Gentiles. Shalom. Until next time, I'll see you on the next Sunday dailies. And yes, I will. It'll be a little longer this time. This is a little short. So with that, until next time, I'm signing off and I'm out.